Up.
Yeah! Winner, winner!
There we go. Okay, shovels, ice auger, ropes, straps, winch extension rope. Well, hi there. Welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Yep, we're going on a recovery. So why don't you come along? This is something you don't see very often in other parts of the country. For this recovery, we invited our friends from Titan along and met them in a boat landing parking lot. We're here to do a winter recovery of an ice fishing house that's stuck on the lake. There's no plowed road all the way to it. Quite a bit of snow on top of the ice, and it makes it a little rough to get around on the lake if you aren't on a snowmobile. Although there is kind of a packed road on the ice. It's a long ways out onto the lake to get to where the ice fishing house is. Bet you my friends down in Utah have never done this kind of recovery before. There's supposed to be about 14 inches of ice out here, but we're gonna drill a hole and check just to be sure. Yep, there's about 14 inches of ice there. We should be safe as long as we don't park too many vehicles too close together.
And that's not man inches. Yeah. That'd be 30 man inches.
Sign says, warning, an aeration system creating open water and thin ice is in use on this lake. Use extreme caution. So we got to be a little careful on where we go on this lake.
Oh.
Well, the Titan crew wanted to see how deep the snow was on the lake where it wasn't packed, and they found out real quick.
Not on the road.
Well, you get off the packed trail and the snow is deep and close to the edge. Doesn't look like it's frozen either.
It's water. So it's yeah, close to the edge is not solid at all.
So it looks like we get to do a recovery before we even get to the ice fishing house. Again.
Real straight.
Yep, you're good. There we go. Well, we had to stretch out the yankum rope a little bit on that one, but it did its job, and we got him out. That's good.
Gina, we're gonna lead out. You just got to tell us where to stop, okay?
Heading out on the lake in Toby, and behind us is the crew from Titan and their Blue Gladiator. And then we have another Jeep behind them. Then the owner of the fish house is also following along to show us where it's at. Blake's driving Toby. We got Abby and Mara in the back seat, and I guess I'm in the weather seat. When we got up this morning, it was 3 degrees. I don't know, what temperature is it now?
12.
It's 12 degrees now, and the sun's out. We want to get this ice fishing house off of the lake before it gets too slushy. With the sun beating down like it is, the snow on top of this lake starts to get pretty slushy pretty quick. So it is getting slushy out here. The snow insulates the lake, and even though there's ice underneath, the top melts, creates slush, The slush gets to be a little bit of a problem trying to drive around out here. The reason we're taking this ice fishing house off of the lake now is because the owner is heading to Texas for a while, and he's not sure that he'll be back in time to get it out of the ice before everything gets slushy on top and refreezes. If you're not familiar with ice fishing, years ago it used to be just walking out on the lake and drilling a hole and sitting out there in the cold doing a little jig fishing, sometimes setting up some tip-ups. But nowadays the ice fishing shacks have become more and more popular and fancier and fancier. The one we're going after actually has wheels underneath it, and the wheels lift up so the shack sits down on the ice, and then you can put the wheels down and tow it around like a trailer. So that's what our plan is to try and dig it out a little bit, get the wheels down, get it up off of the ice, and tow it off like a trailer. Yep, that's the one we're after. Well, at least we thought that was the one we were after. The owner told us it was red and white striped. So we stopped at the first red and white striped one we found. But apparently there was more than one red and white striped ice fishing house out on the lake. He did catch up and tell us that that was the wrong one before we got hooked up to it and moved it. Good thing. He pointed out where his red and white striped ice fishing house was. So we headed over there.
I just put new cab mounts on.
Oh yeah? Well, they were new.
Yeah, yeah, right?
Ice fishing shack. We're gonna try and get it off of the lake.
Are we wheeling yet? Not yet, but we're working on it. Hey, I'm wondering if this shovel will help.
There should be two in there. Yeah, but grab them both for
No, I have a
oh, your real one?
shovel.
I thought you meant your key ring one. Boy, that slush just starts right away. Yep. It's crazy how the snow insulates.
All we gotta do is just be able to turn the handle.
Oh, there she goes. Popped right up.
I just can't tell you guys how thankful I am.
Not a problem. It's a fun adventure for us.
Did you drop with the pin, or was it laying here?
I dropped it. What kind of pin? I don't know. You tell us.
Some sort of cotter pin.
Well, everything was going pretty good until one of these little hitch pins that locked the wheels in the up position was dropped in the snow.
I didn't see nothing on the snow when I was moving it. Oh, right here.
Yay! Winner, winner!
There we go. All right. All right, come on back and swing the passenger side a little bit. Straight back. Okay, hold it. God, I gotta come up a little. Oh, that's max.
All right.
Is that a
Everybody stand on the tailgate.
This thing is
Okay,
really,
straight back, Blake. About a foot. Hold it.
Up.
Perfect.
We may have bumped a few trailers on once or twice in our life.
Much easier than I thought, but the sun was right in my eyes, so I couldn't see anything.
We're all hooked up, and we're ready to head out, I guess. Hopefully we can get out without getting stuck in the slush.
I would have been in trouble without you guys. I never would have got it out.
We got a Dodge over here that can't quite get their ice fishing house out. Maybe we'll send the Titan guys over there.
So we have a YouTube channel called BSF Recovery.
We'll have to look it up after this, huh?
Even when you're doing just a straight pull, they'll stretch out like a rubber band.
Fun.
It has like 1% of stretch, and they said it has 38%.
Yeah. Oh, I know on the Yankum ones here, the first couple tugs you do with them is a little bit harsh. You actually got to break them in.
Maybe that's what it is, Troy.
Well, we got them out. Now it's time to see if we can get all the way to the boat landing.
You ready?
Yeah.
Try and pull forward.
Okay. So the other thing about driving on the ice is just like you see on ice road truckers. You don't want to go too fast because you can create a wave underneath the ice that'll heave the ice. You want to keep your distance from the other vehicles too. We're on the packed road now. We should be okay. Well, we got it up and on the road.
Thank you.
Thank everybody.
We'll set it down here, and then he can come get it with his own vehicle. Well, that worked out pretty good. We got his ice fishing house off the lake without any real mishaps. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods. And I can put that back on the record so it'll match the cartoon again.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Little tiny important thing.
Yeah.
It's the little details.